Well, bonjour, Args. How are you?
Well, bonjour to you too, my friend. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great, mate. It's been a long old while since we've done this, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We were just saying, a bit rusty, and it feels like it is a long time. In fact, this is the first time for Farming Simulator 25 where we've got back to doing some multiplayer farming, which I'm looking forward to. I'm proper excited to get into this.
Yeah, it's been long overdue, hasn't it? So,
Hmm. I even got dressed up for the occasion for you.
yeah, you have that tweed jacket is something else. That is
It's
a very
beautiful.
nice touch.
It's the pink shirt or the salmon shirt, which I like the most.
Oh, you're carrying it off well. Very dapper.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyhow, you were going to introduce us to where we are and what we're doing because you've put all the effort into setting this one up for us.
I have indeed. Yes. No, we are in the lovely French map of Palan from MA7. So it's our first foray into Europe, I think, isn't it? In one of our series.
Yeah, it
So,
is.
well, and
Yeah, it would be.
technically Ireland, although it was Northern Ireland, so I'm not going to get into politics. Anyway,
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
mainland Europe, let's call it that. Okay,
That's
yes,
it.
so this is our new home, Args, Le Farm Saint-Luc, and we are
Nice.
not only farmers, but we have our own little cheese shop.
Artisan cheesemakers.
We are indeed artisan cheesemakers now. So, come on, I'll give you the tour. This
Good.
map is stunning, by the way, isn't it?
Oh, just the detail in it's amazing. It really is.
It is. So let's open the gates here. Let's go inside. You'll see we've got a little bobcat there. Now, if you look up, we've got a load of supplies up there. They've got a nice storage setup on this map. So we've got all our fertilizer and seed and everything stored away nicely.
Nice. It's good to get it all up there and out of the way.
The main yard, a bit tight, but that always adds to the fun, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's a little bit more space than we probably had in our last one too, though.
Absolutely, absolutely. So there's a load of machinery in here. We've got balers, seeders, we've got mergers, windrowers, the lot in there. We also have a few chickens that are running around the yard. They're little feeding stations in there, and we've got this
Nice.
tanker here because we've got a load of goats up on the hill as well. So I should probably say that our cheese is made from goat's milk, and if you come around here, water buffalo.
The traditional cattle beast of France.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. But apparently the mozzarella that comes off them is outstanding, so...
Well, that's right. If we're going to go artisan, we've got to go proper artisan. None of this cow's milk stuff.
Exactly.
I was just going to say it's first time I've actually done anything with goats and buffaloes in FS25. So
Same here. That's
good.
why I kind of thought we'd do it.
Excellent.
A little, I think, probably appropriate to map-size field combine.
Mm-hmm.
I went exotic on our merger.
It's pretty impressive, pretty hefty piece of equipment.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. That might get sold pretty quickly. We'll see. And then, yeah, just a bit of grasswork machinery, a couple of tractors, a JCB because I know you love your loading, and we've got a few bales left over from last year, so we can keep the cows topped up with TMR until we've managed to get some crops out of the ground.
Beautiful. Oh, looking good. Now you've done a great job getting everything set up and getting ready to go. Well, there's a what are we? We're in June. I don't actually have my HUD up, but what time of the year are we in? We're in August. So we're sort of in harvest season, aren't we? So there's 4 fields here around the farm. We've got a wheat field here in front of us. There's a canola field just beyond in the grass. And then over the other side, kind of behind the shed, there's a cornfield. And then just a few minutes drive up the hill, there is a couple more fields, sorghum and soybeans in both of those.
That's right. So yeah, we've got I think a nice amount to get us started, but there's a whole big scope on this map to start expanding as we get started. So it should be good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, should be. Right. What's the plan of attack for today then?
Well, I kind of thought with everything being ready, it would make sense if we kind of get organised and have maybe this grass field sorted and get some additional food in for the cows straight off the bat.
Okay.
And then we can dive into some of the cereal crops after that.
Yeah, straight into silage, or we're going to make hay, or we're going to split it in half and do 50-50?
I think we do 50-50. We've got, I think, looks like we've got in the shed about the same of both in there. So yeah, if we just keep going half and half, that makes total sense. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we do. We've got 8 hay bales and 10 silage bales, but the hay bales are a bit bigger size. So yeah, okay. Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to mow, or do you want to? I guess we'll need to TED some of it and then do a bit of windrowing.
Yep, entirely. You pick first. I set it up, so I'll let you have first dibs.
All right. Well, thank you. I might jump in the JCB and grab the mowers then, and you can follow around behind.
Knock yourself out. Yeah, I'll have a play with that. In fact, I'll get the tedder first, and then yeah, we'll play with the merger afterwards.
Yeah, excellent. All right, mate. Well, I'm looking forward to this. Proper excited.
Yeah, it's nice to be back, mate.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into it.
Let's do it. Good morning, everyone. How are we? Welcome to Pallegney, and welcome to a new series. It has been a while, but as Ark said, looking forward to it. We kind of waited until an appropriate map came along. We wanted to make sure that we weren't just doing it on a base game map or something like that, because, you know, everybody's been doing that stuff now. I'm quite sure Pallegney's going to become quite popular as well in the absence of other maps, but it kind of fits our playstyle. So, good fun to finally be getting back to playing together, because we enjoy this. We're both busy people in our real lives, so this is a nice opportunity to catch up once a week, have a good chat, solve the world's problems whilst playing a bit of FarmSim. So there goes Args with JCB. I knew he'd pick the JCB, by the way. He does love a fast track. So that's him off to the grass field. We'll follow behind. We'll give him a couple of minutes just to get started, and we'll follow behind. Yeah, we've got the Fendt 700 with a slightly boosted engine, the 728, so I will grab the tedder first. Like we said, we're going to split the field half and half. So half of it will be hay, the other half will turn to silage, and then we will pick it all up. We'll bale it and pick it all up. We've got a nice class baler as well, so can have some fun with that. But let's get this hooked up now. We'll head over to the field. Like I said, we'll watch Args for a couple of minutes, and then we'll jump in after that. Gotta say, MA7 has done a phenomenal job updating this for 25. It was a beautiful map in 22, but of course, with the additional higher resolution textures and graphics and things like that, this really sets this alight. Right, there's Args taking things up. Let's watch him head off on his way. Args is on his second pass now. We've jumped in the tractor. We are going to split this field in two, and Ted, there are goats by the way, on the other side. We're going to Ted one side of it, and then we're going to keep the rest of it for silage. So if I start to run up and down here, maybe we run to that telegraph pole there. That's probably a sensible thing to do, isn't it? Let's do that. Get things unfolded. We can run down and back probably. Might have to overlap a little bit. This will keep us busy. Lower this down. But this texturing remains. Now it's very grey, this hay, but it's looking good. At least we can tell where we've been, which is a bonus. So yeah, maybe just the 4 passes along here will do us. And then the rest of the field will stay as grass, so we can pick it up with the baler. Right, let's crack on. Right, well that didn't take long. Args is still mowing that bottom piece over there, but we've split this less hay than we'll have grass for the silage, but I think there's enough there. Well, we'll run back to the farm. Look at that glistening water on the road. Obviously it's rained in the night. That leaves this lovely sheen on the road, which I really like on this map. So we'll drop this tether back. We'll grab that very interesting merger. I'm going to have some fun working out what we do with that. And then we'll go back and we'll give it a go. So we'll see you down there. Oh, I've already run into the hundreds of years old wooden posts there. 10 minutes on the farm, we're trashing it already. And we've killed the chicken too. Oh, he just got under the wheels there. They're an occupational hazard, they are. Right, drop this off and we'll head out with the merger. Right, this merger is a bit of a beast. I'm going to fold it up, but I also think we need a front weight, looking at the way the front wheels are bouncing there. So let's grab, there is one over here. So I did put the wall for this very reason, so we could access it easily. Let's grab this. There we go. Sorts things out a bit better. Let's see how we get on with this. Now, I'm not even sure if this needs to go on the front or the back. It has the chevrons on the back, which suggests it's a rear-based one. But we'll soon find out. Okay, Control Y. Right, outside, left, right, outside. Let's do right, of course, because we are running that way. Is there any way that we can adjust this? I don't know. Close the window on the... that's running that way. I've got it set to right. Where's this going to send this? Nowhere at the moment. What's going on here? Ah! It is a front-mounted one. Not a rear-mounted one. I should have known that. Okay, that makes it fun. Let's drop our weight off. So we were just dragging it over the ground then. I could tell by the way it's rotating the wrong way, so... definitely put the weight on the rear as well to help us. I just thought I'd grab this just for something different. It's easy to always go with the same equipment, so I thought, why not? Let's try something a bit different. Although, in hindsight, it's not the easiest thing to use, but we might get used to it, and it could do a fantastic job, so... let's just line ourselves up without getting hit by a car if we can avoid it. Right, here we go. There we have it. Looking good. Right. Let's get on with it. Ox can follow down with the baler in a little while. It's gathering that up quite nicely, that, isn't it? Lovely. Nice little animation there as well. If you ignore the swath that it spits out, the animation actually on the vehicle is nice. The weight on the front of the tractor though, jeez. Right, we'll push on, we'll get this done. Right there, that is us done. I left a little bit of it in, didn't want to do too much, starts to get a bit repetitive, but you can see we've merged quite a few of these rows together. Now, one of the challenges Args has spotted with the baler is that it does only 125 bales, so with a really good crop like this, we have got a ton of bales there, so going to make things interesting. I'm going to drop this back off in the shed and we're going to pick up the bale trailer and start loading things up. I'll just maybe radio Args and see what he wants to do. I know he does love a bit of bale loading. Now I don't think we've got a bale grab, but we could get one of those pretty easily. This needs to be unfolded before it's dropped down. I'm not a big fan of this. We may get rid of this, if I'm being honest. Just quite cumbersome. And it's huge. And quite heavy. So, decision for another day though. Let's reverse this up, drop this weight off. And then more radio args. FSG to args.
Go ahead, mate.
I was just wondering, I was going to bring the bale trailer. We have got auto load, but I know you do love a bale stacking challenge. What's your preference? Do you want?
I don't mind, mate. There's a lot of bales down here.
There is a lot of bales.
Manually. Just saying, we can only do 125 centimeter bales with this one, so they're not very big.
Okay, well let's.
I'm easy.
All right. Well, I'll start picking. I'll pick up the hay, and then if you have an urge, we can switch.
Why don't you do it the other way? Pick up the silage, and then we can load the hay.
All right. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea. All right, I'm on it.
Good man.
Okay, so let us see how many of these will go on this trailer in one go.
Exit FSG.
Go ahead, mate.
Am I going to have to put some holes in all these bales, am I?
Well, I'm just wondering if we leave these till the next episode. We'll fix this, and we'll just load the hay up. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
It's definitely worth something. Just something. User error guaranteed.
I
just reset the load space in the service deck just to see if that would work, but
right.
Still no joy. But yeah, we'll come back. There's too many here. That would be torture for you.
48 total. 48, 47.
Right, let's get these unloaded, and then we'll have a quick chat with Args about what we do next. We've got that cornfield there sitting, relatively small. We could probably knock that out, and then take things from there. We do have an auto load spot here. Turn things on again just so you can see the icons. If I roll into this and unlatch, they should all just disappear like so, and there we go. Resorted in the shed too. Brilliant. I'll just throw in the loader back in. I'll pop this trailer back in, and we are all good. First job out of the way, Args. That wasn't too difficult, was it?
No, not too bad. Those be nice if the bales were a little bit bigger, but limitations on that baler and such.
Yeah, we might have to think of an upgrade there at some point.
Possibly.
I think we're going to get rid of that merger too. I don't like it.
I didn't realise it was the front-mounted one. So
no, neither did I.
Like that. I think I made that fatal mistake once previously. So, anyhow, we're just saying we're going to leave the silage bales out there till next time and see if we can figure out what's going on with that trailer.
Yeah, no, we'll sort that. We'll come back next time and work out that. That's fine. So, I don't know what you fancy doing now, mate.
Well, I mean, it's up to you, my friend. We can harvest this little field of wheat here behind us if you like. That will leave us some straw bales, which we can, I guess, bale and just pick up and throw straight into the storage here.
Exactly that, yeah. Okay, let's do that, yeah.
And then, yeah, that'll probably be enough for today and leave us the, what's the other field over there, the canola and corn for next time.
Corn and canola and pick up those bales, yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, probably put some fertilizer or something on the grass and that too.
That's right, yeah, we could, mulch those fields and start getting those yields optimized for next time as well.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, haven't even looked at the crop calendar. There's probably some winter crops we can put in too.
Yeah, possibly. Good point.
All right, well, I'll let you pull out the combine if you want to get into that.
Okay, mate, I'll do that. And then... Oh, well, why don't you do the combining? Because you've just unloaded baling, and I'll do the baling.
I don't mind. I was just going to go pull the trailer out on that, but yeah, okay. I don't mind either way.
You can drive the trailer if you want. All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, you pull it out.
All right,
All right.
nice one.
I'll go find a trailer. It won't take long. You probably only need to unload once.
Yeah, exactly. If that.
All right.
Cheers, mate.
Cool.
Right. Oh, I get to play with the combine. How nice. The shame this shed isn't just big enough. Oh, it might be, actually. If I could reverse that back a little bit, we might not even need to pull out the... we might not even need to pull out the header trailer here. Could I get this header out without needing to pull it out of there? I think it's going to be touch and go, to be honest. But we should try, shouldn't we? We should try. If we reverse this right up to the wall, like so, will it get past that post? Right, it won't go past the post, but if I go in at a slight angle, like this, so not connecting it up directly straight, and then do a hard turn. Look at that! All the skills. Sometimes I surprise myself. I was going to say amaze myself, but no, definitely surprise. Right. Let's get some combining done. How exciting. Okay, combine unloaded. Header on. Roll into the field here. Make sure the swath is on. Go. Don't want to waste this straw. It'll come in handy for bedding and feed. No, it's only a small tank, and there's 10,000 litres in this tank. And this is a relatively small field, but we might need to unload. We'll turn the HUD on so we can track that. Right, let's enjoy this. Progress here. Arx has been busy making some TMR and loading some straw into the cow sheds, so that when the time comes we'll have a little bit of manure to spread on the fields as well. These are quite small fields, so actually thinking manure could be quite a good little approach to have. We've got 50 water buffalo, so they should produce a fair amount. And I'm just working this field, trying to get it into a certain format so the baler can pick up some decent length swaths without doing lots of bitty stuff. So we'll finish off this little corner here, and then we'll almost split the field into two parts to make it a bit easier. But the swaths are wide off this combine, so hopefully that baler will be able to pick them up with no fuss. I'm sure it will. So we'll push on. We'll see you when we're done here. Right, last couple of passes here. You'll see Args is in with the baler already, so we'll very quickly get some bales out of this. I don't think we're going to get masses of bales out of this, though. Being such a small field, I mean, it's handy to have a little bit of crops here. These can make us a bit of cash. Really, we want the majority of this to feed the animals. The grains we can sell. We'll maybe keep a bit back for our chickens as well, but it's the straw that comes in handy for us for the animals, so there we go. Now, we haven't talked much about the goats up on the hill. As over there, we have a goat pasture. Now, it is one of the ones that doesn't produce milk, so although the goats produce milk, we might need to move them at some point to somewhere else. We'll worry about that in a different episode, but for now, we're just getting the first few jobs out of the way. Go. Stop and let this unload. Grab this last tiny bit here. Keep out of Argsy's way. And that is us done. So, let's unload. We didn't even fill the combine. There we go. Let's get that in the trailer. Power down the header. And we can pop this back away. There we go. Job done. Okay, first field out of the way. Let's turn the HUD on then. 4,480 litres. So not the biggest crop, but also not the biggest field. But all of that might go to feeding the chickens in the next 12 months. Now we have got the task of trying to drop this through this little gate, or this little side part of the shed here, and back onto the trailer, which I think we're going to do. We've got to love the self-centering header trailers now. Big help. If I drop that off and get out of the way, that should... Yes, perfect. Job done. Love it. Right, let's get this parked up. Start rounding up those bales. I'm just going to grab them with the JCB and chuck them in the shed. Here we are on the field. I'm having a little chuckle to myself here. I think we've managed 2 bales. Yeah. It was hardly worth it, was it? Right, let's just go and grab them. Makes it so much easier. Ox can tip the trailer in the shed when he's done. Oh, to be fair, he's still got a little bit to go. I couldn't see that from the angle I was at before. He has got a little bit to go. We'll certainly clear these 2. I think we'll see another couple of bales out of this, maybe. Okay, maybe even just 1 more. Oh, little jump over there. Reverse off. And it's those in the shed. Let's see if we get another 1 or 2. Right, we got another 1. Just go and grab this then. But yeah, that's all. He's probably only got another 5% or something in the tank. So we won't see another bale. Let's just get this one unloaded. Or loaded into the shed, should I say. And I think we're just about done for this episode. Loving this map already. It does not let you down. It's really beautiful. The farmyard's fantastic as well. Really big fan of that. So let's drop this in the shed here, like so. Comes Args with the tractor, he's going to tip this. In fact, I've just realised we do have another trailer parked over that. I'm going to have to move that, let me move that. I'll just roll in here before Args reverses in. Grab this, just move it out of the way. We're going to need this in the next episode anyway, I think, for the corn harvest, so no bad thing to have it hooked up. Just pull onto the field here, I think. We'll tip our first grain into the silo. Wasn't much, but all counts, right? I'll drop that back, and I think that's just about us. We do have the little fent over there if we ever end up needing other jobs to do, but yeah, I think we're in a good spot now. Good first day's work done there, I think, Args?
Yeah, that was pretty effective and efficient, really. It's good.
Yeah, I thought we were only going to get 2 bales off that first field. Certainly not as much straw as there is grass in a bale, is there?
No, when I first went round and got the first bale, I was like, oh, we might get 4, maybe 5, and we ended up with just over 3.
But it all counts, doesn't it? Good for a bit of bedding. I saw you'd fed the animals and put some bedding down as well, so that's good.
I didn't actually manage to get the straw down. I need to figure that one out, whether we need to put it in the feed mixer and actually grind it up.
Blow it in, yeah.
Have to figure that out. But yeah, no, it's all right. And that wheat, I mean, we're not in the grain industry really. The wheat will be handy for the chickens, and maybe a little bit of cash.
Exactly, yeah. That's exactly what I said. It's the straw is what will come in handy for the animals. So, all good.
Excellent. All right, mate. Well, that was fun. It's good to be back into it. And, yeah, good to have a catch up.
Yeah, definitely. It's nice to be back, mate, for sure.
All right, cool. Well, let's do it all again very soon.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Cool, mate. I'll take care, and we'll catch up with you later on.
Yeah, good to see you, bud. Cheers.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yep, there we go. 1 episode down. Loving this map. Like I said, just brilliant. We've got a well-fed bunch of cattle. There's a couple in there. I think there's a few out in the field as well. Here's our next challenge, this cornfield, which is ready to go. And then, yep, there's the rest of the buffalo. Look at that view over to the town as well. Absolutely stunning. On that note, I will say thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this, and we'll see you again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.